Red button. Oh God,
The
stop.
world's over. The world's over. Okay. What's up, everybody? It is Casual Tuesdays. Me and Jess are here to talk about all things cash. Okay. We got restraining orders, potholes, and documentaries about terrible, shitty men. So, there's a lot. And then we're also going to
End
touch
of the
on the
world
end of the
stuff.
world stuff. You know what, Jess? Let's get into that end of the world shit. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. Tell me about this.
Well, well, right now I'm watching that show Paradise. Have you seen Paradise yet?
I have not. I have not seen the show Paradise.
Oh my God. It's not like fantastic. It's not like a great show that you would put up there with like some of the classics, but it is but it is still a good show. It is so entertaining. I love it. And it's basically like a post-apocalyptic, like the world pretty much ends. This huge tsunami comes and wipes out, most of the earth, and but there are groups of people that survived, and it's really about people surviving in this bunker in Colorado. And it takes like 3 years later, and the main character, Sterling K. Wait, no, can you Google Paradise?
Yes, I
And
can.
what's the main character's name? Sterling K. Brown. I want to make sure.
Paradise. Is it a Hulu show?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, he's
Sterling
the
K.
main
Brown.
character.
Yes. Sterling
Yeah,
K. Brown.
Sterling K. Brown. He's the main character, and he plays a Secret Service agent who was the main agent for president in season 1 who was murdered. And it's a big cover up. But it's about him trying to reunite his wife who was left on the outside when he and everyone else was able to go into this bunker for like the last 2 3 years. So I personally love have a weird fascination or obsession, or maybe it's just something that I like. Things that are like end of the worldish, end of the world. I love post-apocalyptic things, post-apocalyptic movies, TV shows I watch. It is always like it's like a real fear of mine. Like what would happen if like everything like COVID almost came close. You think it almost came close? But I'm talking about forced end of the world. Like not something where everyone's like, okay, we're all sick, let's just quarantine for 6 months, whatever, and get the world back up and going. I'm talking about like a catastrophic event where there's no more societal structure. It's mayhem. It's chaos. Um, I used to watch this show, Doomsday Preppers. I don't know if it's still on. I think it was on
That sounds like a
maybe the
TLC show. If I
TLC.
ever heard. Yeah, yeah. It
Yeah,
sounds like some
I think it's
TLC
maybe
shit.
TLC show, but it was about these people in real life, real citizens, real people who were always constantly prepared for the alert that comes on the TV and says, run for cover. And what they would do is what the show would do. The show would provide these people like an expert in like survival, and they would go over their plan if it's like feasible, if it's too much, if you have to add to it. There was this one girl in like in her 20s. She every day would carry like a camping backpack with her that that had necessities she needed to survive if a bomb happened, if whether like if something were she was always afraid, I think, if
Yo, where does she
war was
work
gonna
at?
break out or
Yo,
something.
where was her job? What was her occupation, bro? Like, what was the job? Also, Dayo's in the chat. Doomsday Preppers OG show. I used to love that show. That shit OG, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
God,
so the
Jess.
so the what?
Imagine. Remember in like that day in 2012 when they thought the world was gonna end? Remember that? Oh my
What
gosh.
day? Well,
There was a day
I
in
remember in
2012.
2000 they thought the world was gonna end.
A day in 2012 they thought the world was gonna
Oh
end.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And a whole movie was made about it. Yeah, it was stupid. People, no one knows when the world is gonna
How do
actually
you
end.
think
But anyway,
Doomsday
this
Preppers
girl,
felt? They were like, "Oh my God, we're
I
right."
don't know. I think I'm hoping that these people kind of. What's funny is now, if anything, now is probably when you need to start doomsday prepping. Because back then, this was like 15 years ago. nothing was as fucking serious 15 years ago as it is now. So they got this guy to come in to help her, and he was like, "You don't need that whole bag. All you need is a Swiss Army knife and maybe like a layer of clothing, and because you're not going to survive with all this. Like, you think
Hmm.
you will be able to, but if you're on the run, you have to make it lighter. You have to be smart. You have to use things for multi-use, and I don't know if I can't remember how, if she shrank her everyday package or if she finally let it go and was just ready on this other doomsday prepper. He had his wife and her sister prepare for the end of the world. Like, they had like a redundancy system. Like, if something
Yo,
happened to him, his wife would be in charge of the kids and everything, surviving. And if something would happen to her, the kids would have her
yo,
sister.
this is men
So
manipulating
they
women
had
again. This is what that
no,
is.
no, no, no. No, these people had real. Well, I'm thinking this is what the show is. They had real fears that the world. This one of these people was a very young. He was a teenager, and he was stockpiling food in the basement. And the mom was like, "I go food shopping, and I wonder where all the food goes."
Oh my gosh, where the fuck is the cereal
It's
again?
like,
I just bought some. Like, where's the
and
fucking
his fear was
cornflakes?
that, and each episode, each person had their own fear of what would bring the world
Ooh.
to an end. Like, one guy was like, it's going to be an economic collapse. One person was like, it's going to be a nuclear fallout. The other one was like, it's just going to be like a weather event. Like, something's going to
Son,
happen.
2008 got them shook.
So,
Yo,
yeah.
2008 got them
So I always consider, it's always in the back of my mind, how, like, a zombie apocalypse, like, how would you survive a zombie apocalypse? Like,
Daniel thinks he'd be good. He's like, guys, in chat, he's like, if there's a zombie apocalypse, I'm ready. You guys could come to me and we'll be good.
what if all the power goes out? So there was this other show that I loved on NBC. See, this is when NBC fucked up. NBC, what they can't do, they don't do supernatural things well. They do great dramas, they can do mystery, they can do suspense, but and once the supernatural comes in, it falls to the wayside. So they used to have this show, and I was so pissed when they canceled it. It was called Revolution, and it was only 2 seasons. But it was basically about, these characters surviving like 15 years or 10 years after the world lost power, and people having to live within 2 weeks. Society collapsed without power,
Oh yeah, 100%.
and which I think is fucking ridiculous considering 100 years ago, 150 years ago, there was no power. We were surviving just fine without electricity.
You gotta
I
understand,
mean,
Jess.
not
We're going backwards. We're not going forward. You know that, right? Going backwards.
well, anyway, and it was just a huge conflict. America had broken up into like different countries within, and the main character was basically running this country with one of his best friends. They end up having a fallout, and his brother, who was this scientist or somebody very important, ends up getting like kidnapped. Something. It all goes back to trying to turn the power back on. So I always thought, like, what would happen if we really did lose power?
What would
For how
happen?
many days will we be able to sustain?
Like me specifically?
Yeah, what would
Now,
happen?
when we
We
say
would have to
power, do we mean everything power?
out. Yeah, they lost all power, all electricity. Power went out. And what makes it supernatural is, or it wasn't even like supernatural. It was sci-fi. They got into the sci-fi waters, and that's when it was just like, okay, you kind of you don't know how to carry the story path, and it just fucked up the whole thing. But anyway, it goes back to this person who was a coder. He creates this code, and this code basically shuts down the power. But it's not just a code. It's like enhanced or influenced. It's sort of like a code from like another world, like almost alien. That's what I'm saying. It could have gone very well if it was on the CW network because they know how to do shit like that. But
Mm-hmm.
NBC, they kind of like, and they I don't even know why they had to make it like that because it was perfect the way it was without adding the sci-fi ness. Or you could have just kept it. A code got hacked. A code got a virus. That's basically what it was. A code got a virus. But then like the code would leave the computer and go into people.
What?
Yeah. Maybe and I haven't seen it since like and this was like 2011,
Yeah.
2010, maybe 2012. But I always think about like what would happen if we lost power?
Well, first off,
We've lost power before, but not for a fucking 2 weeks. How would you survive that?
a lot of walking. A lot of
Well, would
walking.
you stay or would you go? So this is it. Like
Stay or go?
if you're in
Stay
New York
where?
City, well, you're talking about like a lot of walking. So you like you meet because people would be leaving.
What? Where else would you go? Like, I don't. Where would be the place to go? Like,
Well, once you would run out of resources, you would have to move, and you
yeah,
would want to get away from people.
yeah,
So people would a lot of people would stay, but a lot of people would leave.
yeah. I think,
Um,
yo, I'm staying, yo. Shit's lit. I got a supermarket right here. We gonna be alright for a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
well, the
Like,
thing is the amount. Okay, so yeah, you want to stay here. I have a supermarket right across the street, but you know how many people live on this block? Like probably like a
it's a lot.
thousand
It's
people.
a lot of people. Yeah, they're gonna ravage that.
There's probably like there's probably like 20,000 people between me and Daniel, and he lives like 10 blocks away.
How do we keep it cold? How do we keep shit cold? Live in the Arctic.
Ice.
But how do we get
Well,
ice?
that's the thing. People would move to go to warmer because how would you stay warm? Imagine New York City with no electricity in the
Oh
winter.
yeah, oh yeah. I'm cooked. I'm going straight to LA. I'm gonna pull up to
Okay,
the.
so you would have to walk out there. You see,
I'm gonna
because it's
pull
in
up to the
LA, you
shanty
can't take a
town.
train.
You know what I'm saying? And then I'll be alright. I got
But
woods
this is
next
why you
next me.
have
I'm good.
to.
Yo, let's go to Daniel. Let's go to the woods, yo. He got the woods in Staten. Yo, we gonna be alright. But then Staten's an island. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You know, it's
yeah.
like
You want to. I feel like it's important to get off the island.
go to a big
We would have to
piece of
find. We
land.
would have to go over the bridge to go like to Jersey, or to go through New York and go through Connecticut. I
Yeah.
always wonder like would I go to my mom's house in Pennsylvania and like would that even be safer? That would probably be worse because they're in the fucking mountains. I couldn't imagine living out there with no.
I got woods, animals, and water. I'm chilling. Daniel's such a goofball.
Well, that's the other thing. You would have to find like a clean water source. So the benefit of like staying in the city is that you have all these stores, all these supermarkets. There's 1,000 apartments. You can go. People have bottles of water. So I feel like depending on how many people would stay, you would probably do well, right? To stay like in a city, like a populated city.
Mhm.
But then the mayhem, I think, would be worse. You would want something like another movie, another show that was amazing, post-apocalyptic show. You would want something like Station 11. Did you see Station 11? Station 11 was a book, and they turned it into like a mini series for HBO. Daniel, if you're listening, watch it. You would love it. It's only 6 episodes. You would like it too. It's so good, and it came out during COVID, like right after like December. Like it came out around COVID, and it was just thank God it didn't happen before COVID because we would all be dead. We'd all be freaking out. But a virus happens and wipes out most people.
Oh,
So even though it's becomes still dangerous, there's a lot less people to have confrontation with conflict, and a lot more resources left over because no one's using them. So you would want something like I feel like that would probably be like best case scenario to survive.
no power. So like no cops, really. Like no
Well, you
police.
would have your own militia. People would
Yeah.
have.
Like we would have to have our own weapons, our own everything. Like yeah, I'm cooked.
This is why we need to.
I'm cooked. Yeah, I'm cooked. Like I could do okay, but like I feel like at some point somebody gonna get me. You know what I'm saying? Like
Well, that's why we would have to like Learn how to shoot a gun.
Yeah, brother.
You
Yeah.
know, survive. Like learn how to make. Like we're
Woo!
so at a disadvantage considering our ancestors. Like we don't know how. I don't know how to like make a fire
No.
with just like sticks.
Nope.
And our people used to do that shit all the time.
Yeah.
They used to know how to hunt and gather. I don't know how to hunt.
Like,
I don't know what berries are salt like non-poisonous.
son, the Tainos in Puerto Rico in the 1700s, like, my name comes from, like, them. My name means arrow. That's not a fucking coincidence. Like, they were probably making that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were shooting arrow. They were making that shit. So, like, yeah, they just got. They're better with the nature, bro. Like, they got it. They got it.
That's what I'm saying. We are so not in tune with nature, and we're built to survive. Like we're built for nature. We're built to survive in our environment, and we don't know how to like function.
This is Daniel. Disagree. I would stay on an island. I feel like the worst post-apocalyptic world is alien invasion because we would be fucked as a society.
Oh,
Um, this is why we gotta go camping. We gotta learn to fend for ourselves. Yeah, let's go to a gated cabin with
okay.
electricity.
So, what would be the worst apocalyptic event? Would it be aliens? Would it be zombies? Would it be losing power? Or not the best, not the worst one, but like which one would you think you could survive? Would it be like
Nuclear.
a famine? Would it be nuclear? Oh,
It will be nuclear. Cause you can't even step outside without dying. Like, you know what I'm saying? At least you can avoid an alien for a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, you can learn how to avoid it. But, like, you can't avoid air. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you can't avoid the oxygen that you need to breathe. So you might be
yeah.
cooked.
And I guess yeah, it depends on like where you are within the like if they drop a nuke on New York, but if you're in Ohio,
You're
you would have some type of safety, maybe, depending on how strong it is.
yeah.
But and depending which way the wind blows.
Right? Can't even be up in a mountain. Like, yo, shit, yo, where would I be? A bunker. I would have to be on the ground.
Listen. So they're used to. So there was another show that I loved. This is actually probably my second or third favorite show ever. It was called The 100,
Yes,
and
I seen the 100. Seen that shit.
you know it takes place. These people escape to space because there was a nuclear fallout on Earth, and it showed that people either went to space, then they learned that people went underground, and then that there were people who actually survived the outside.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like that show is probably like the most realistic, not like maybe like the most. If you had a nuclear fallout, which one would you take? Would you take space? Would you take being a grounder? Would you take having to stay in the mountain?
Yo, I love Remy, so I might be a grounder. Yo. Love me Remy. Yo. Jazz basically described Wally. Yo, you just described Wally. Yo, Wally living in
I
Wally.
haven't seen
Son,
Wally.
what?
I haven't seen Wally. That's like one of the few animated Pixar
Chat,
movies I haven't seen.
chat. Or
I told you this before.
Wally, respectfully, is an Oscar movie. It's a 5-star movie, by the way.
I think it
Wally,
was nominated.
yeah, because it's fantastic. It's one of the best
If I
movies
was wrong, if
of this
I'm
generation. It shows yo Daniel put in chat. What? What? You've never seen what? That is the first movie
no, I
we are
was
watching.
21 by the time this came out.
That's the first one. I don't give a fuck what other movies we have in the queue. Wally takes precedent over all of them. Okay, Wally's gonna be the fucking
It
first
won an
movie.
Academy Award for Best Animated,
uh,
or it was nominated.
Daniel goes, Lewis, you and me said what at the same time? Yo, cause facts. What the fuck are you talking about? What? Never
I
seen
just
that
haven't
shit?
seen it. No.
God bless you, bro. You finna see it though. So get ready. Buckle up for our first movie night. It's fucking Disney and Pixar only. Fuck out of here. You was seeing Wally, bro. That's criminal.
We
That's a
agreed to
criminal.
this already. You guys are late. You guys don't remember. See, because that's because you don't really listen to me when I talk. So of course you don't remember.
Yo, Jess, the
Comment
world's
because
about
we've
to
had this
end. We don't need
conversation.
this gossip, bro. We don't need this petty drama. Next thing you know, you're gonna turn on me. You're gonna kill me and Daniel. Be like, you never fucking listen. Ching, shing, shing, shing.
Okay, so which zombie apocalypse exactly? Which zombie apocalypse would you survive? Would you prefer the Walking Dead zombies, the I Am Legend zombies,
You know what's funny?
or
Continue.
the World War Z zombies?
I don't think I've seen any of those things.
What?
I don't.
Daniel, if you're in the chat,
Yeah, say what, too, Daniel? Never seen the I Am Legend. I've never. What was the first one you named? Walking Dead. I've never watched The Walking Dead more than
Walking Dead.
like five
Oh my
minutes.
God, you would actually love The Walking Dead. I didn't watch all the seasons, but I think you would actually truly enjoy The Walking Dead.
Probably. And then the World War Z. That was a new movie that came out, right? Newish. Kind
Not new. It came out years ago with Brad Pitt, but
of.
it's I kind of don't like that zombie one because it's there would be no way everyone would be dead with those type of zombies because they are so quick and they like you would change instantly. So it's kind of not like the best. It's like
Daniel
the most
says
extreme
Walking
case of
Dead
zombieism.
zombies. I'd go Walking Dead. With just because of him
Okay,
alone.
yeah, me and him are the same because the Walking Dead zombies are very slow until they're hungry and they find you. But if you learn how to like navigate around them, you could kill them. Like you
Jessica,
can
no, Daniel goes, those zombies are slow and dumb. We could take them.
Yeah, you can wipe out because those that's probably like the most realistic thing, the most realistic way a zombie would be.
Yeah.
Um,
No way a zombie's quick. You know what I mean? Like this motherfucker fast. Like, come on, bro. Come on, man. Like you're poison.
they're
Like
dead.
you're fucking a dead person. Like you're not fucking quick, bro. Not moving with
No, you
agility.
should. So what I will say about walk, I never watched it consistently. I know back when it first came on television, it was phenomenal, like a phenom. Everyone, it was so much hype around it. I will say, whatever episodes I did watch, it is actually it's probably the most tense show you will ever watch in your life. You're like this the whole time. Like, oh my God, oh my God. Like, that's how I remember being. Like, when I watched some of these episodes, because they were always in danger with the fucking zombies. And it was just constant, constant, like, they're gonna, like, and that's one of the reasons why I couldn't continue to watch, like, make it a regular, because I'm like, it's too tense. It stresses me the fuck out. It
Daniel
was too
goes, you
stressful.
ever see the movie Warm Bodies? Never seen that.
Warm bodies, no. But I do know what he's talking. I just never
He's
watched
like,
it.
nah, those zombies are fucking scary. Those zombies are frightening.
Yeah, the I Am Legend zombies. You need to watch I Am. Okay, that's on the movie list. That's on the movie club because they're actually coming out with an officially a part two. So
Oh,
it's good to watch it.
is it with Will Smith? That's
Um,
with Will Smith, right? I Am Legend.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. And that movie actually scared the crap out of me the night I saw it. I was at my brother's old apartment, and it freaked me out. So these zombies, they're not actually zombies. These are people with like rabies.
Oh,
So they come up with a cure for cancer. I might as well. I'm going to spoil half of it for you.
that's fine.
They come up with a cure for cancer.
Oh.
And however, it cures the people of cancer, but it turns them into rabid creatures.
Oh.
And the world basically collapses that way. And it's to the point where Will Smith is technically, and he thinks so far that it's possible he's the last person on Earth, like in New York City,
Oh shit.
person. Because once they bite you, you turn within a few hours. And it's all about like him surviving New York City like 4 years after everything happened by himself. He's trying to find a cure, and that's a great. I loved I Am Legend. A lot of people. I mean, it was popular, but there were some people who didn't like it. If anything, it's sort of like a mini cult classic. It was first a book, and I this they turned it, or was it a movie back in the 80s? It's a radiation of something from that was from before.
Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. That's on the list. That's on the list, chat. Now,
Yeah.
I think we should get into some more gossip. Jess.
About what?
You know, potential restraining orders. You know, I'm really interested in that, chat. Let me tell you. Have you heard of Huda? You ever heard of Huda, Jess? Have you heard of
I
Huda?
heard of Huda,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
So she was on Love Island, and like she was like a fan favorite, but for the wrong reasons. So she was like super toxic and like weird. So there was a guy, his name was Jeremiah on the show. And right, the point of the show is to like be a hoe, basically, be a man hoe and a woman hoe. And just a house bunch full of hoes, right? You kiss everybody, you like could do freaky shit, whatever. I don't know why you would do that. Shame on them. Terrible for their parents to watch that. Um, so
If your kid's on Love Island, don't watch it.
no, not even close. Um, and she got really clingy to the one guy, and it was like 3 hours into meeting him, and yeah, and then she got really like possessive of him, being like, "Oh, you're looking at this person, you talking at this person. I don't like that. You're not gonna do that." You know, yeah. But people loved her. They were like,
Oh, do you have
"Yes,
a picture of
queen,
her
yes."
or a video of her?
Yes. Oh, yes, Jess. I'm waiting for you to say that. Thank you, Jess, for queuing me the fuck up, baby. I got you right now, Jess. Hold on, chat. Hold on. So that's paradise right there. Let me fucking put the right thing on the screen here. There it is. Here we go, chat. Let me go to Discord, share it for Jess. Let's get into it. All right. So, boom, the nice lady on the left. Her name is Huda. Huda. She is a Palestinian brown woman. She's a brown woman. And she is mighty possessive, Chad. You know, so so this is the thing. So there's alleged text messages of a meltdown that she had, where threats of ending her life in a video game came up, desperate messages, and claims she showed up to boyfriend's ex's home. So, yeah, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it, chat. We are going to, let's go. Here we go. Let me put that volume up.
Messages between Huda and Louis that got the temporary restraining order against Huda granted. If you do not know what's going on, let me catch you up really quickly and then we will get into the text messages. But TMZ reported earlier that the mother of Louis Russell's child filed a restraining order against Huda for making threats to unalive herself and for breaking into her apartment building. Now, TMZ initially broke this story. I do have a copy of the report. So as you can see here, it says on February 20th, 2026, Huda Mustafa landed at LAX from North Carolina and threatened to jump off of a building, swearing on her daughter's life that she was going to off herself. After about 12 hours of terrifying and extremely mentally unstable threats against her, her daughter, and my son's lives, she Ubered to where my son and I live, and she broke into the building uninvited, obviously.
Whoa! So that's just part one, chat. Hey, let's just read how we got to that point, okay? That hearing that, Jess, that's already criminal. It's crazy. It's violent.
Well, clearly something's wrong with her. Like she
Yeah,
needs to be like institutionalized.
yeah,
Like that's probably too strong, but she needs like psychiatric help.
yeah. So let's continue.
Based on the report, it looks like Louis Russell was there visiting his son at the time as she tried to break in. And the text message detail exactly what happened here. So the text thread starts with the top of a building that she's threatening to jump off of. She says, "I'm always on it." Reality Receipts podcast has the text. I'm sorry I lied about what.
So her sending the picture of a building, or of the building, and she's that she wants to quote unquote jump off of. Help, mental health. This is mental health. This is sick. Um Yeah, yeah. Let's let this lady.
I lied about, but I was
But
always
what does
honest.
it
Hi, my
say?
sweet, handsome man. Your beautiful girl loves you more than anyone you'll ever know. You're not with Ollie. He's not in town. Louis says, I didn't call the police. She says, I knew this would happen. Louis says, you have to seek help, Huda. You need to go into a hospital. Just go back to your room and I'll see you tomorrow. She says, I'm not safe. I'm not in a safe place, Louis. Am I even allowed to tell you these things? Do you care? I'm just going to lay here. I'm not at the hotel, by the way. Don't know if you care about that. I'm going to your baby mom's house. I'm in an Uber now. I'm about to be at Nick's. Why are you not answering? This is the contact poster and name for reference.
So, just how do you feel about those initial text messages off the rip?
Well, I mean, of course, if you would be worried. It's like this person is not okay. Anyone who starts talking like that type, that's not. You just can't take it for granted that they're just saying that just to get attention, which is probably what's actually happening. But you can't afford to take that chance. At that point, I would be like, okay, I'm going to call the police and have a wellness check on you. Or I will just call the police myself and say, my friend is threatening to kill herself. Can you please check on her? Because what else are you going to do about that?
Yeah, I agree. Yep.
Then she sends a screenshot showing that she is in fact on the way to her house. She says, you believe me? Here's proof. What are you doing? Are you cheating on me? Are you cheating on me? You're cheating on me.
See, she's also like, okay, and I would definitely call the police because you're on the way to someone's house uninvited. Talking about you want to hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
Brazenly too. You believe me? Here's proof. Like, oh, okay, incriminate yourself. You know what I mean? Like, this is okay.
but this is what I'm saying. Like, all self preservation has gone out the window. So people like her, like, the truth is, like, if you're a healthy individual, or if you're emotionally healthy enough, you're not going to do any of that mess.
no.
It does not occur to most people to send fake messages or threaten suicide and then threaten to go to someone's. The people who do that need help. Like, she's not okay.
Yep. Amen.
Remember where you told me her window was. She goes on to say, you're destroying me and you don't care at all. Not an ounce of you cares. You don't care if I live or die. You're already in someone else. Then she sends a photo of her being in front of the building. I'm sorry I lied about what I lied
How
about,
did she
but
get this information?
This woman.
I'm talking about how not. I'm talking about Huda. How did she get the information of where this other person lives?
I'm sure she, maybe locations are on, and maybe she already had it in the text messages previously. Maybe he talked about being there in some capacity, and I have no clue. I have no clue.
she says, I'm here. Where are you? I'm at her house. Where are you? I'm standing here until you come out. I'm not leaving. You answer everyone but me. Yeah. And you think I believe you love me. You don't love me. You don't care about my well-being or love me. You never did. You just found something to leave me over.
Whew, I mean, this is.
Listen, I have been in dark places before where I've sent crazy messages to my ex to make him do things, but I've never like physically threatened someone. You know, I did threaten to like just to destroy his store once, but I didn't actually do it. I didn't go there. I didn't like pictures.
Yo, is it weird?
It
Yo,
can get
Jess,
really
hold on.
nasty,
Is it weird
but
that
I
she.
probably shouldn't have admitted to that.
Is
But
it
I'm
just
sorry.
weird to me, the grammar? She intentionally make everything lowercase? Because when you start a new message, it starts out uppercase. I don't know if you know this, chat. She intentionally made every message lowercase. That's psychotic.
I don't know.
That's. I'm gonna pretend to text the group chat, right? I open up the message, right? The first thing that pops up, it's uppercase. She
Yeah, I don't know.
lowercased it every time. Psychotic. That's criminal. That's criminal behavior. Cause that you are
I never thought
intentionally
about
doing
it that
that.
way.
It's so good. Look at it. You don't love me. You don't care about my well being. You never did. You just found something to leave me. I'm like Like, did she have these in her notes? Like, and she's copying and pasting? Like, what's going on here, chat?
No, but
Mental health.
are these like messages, like iPhone messages, or this like messages within like a social media app?
Oh no, this is your regular text message from iPhone.
I don't know. I don't know.
No, it is.
Maybe there's a setting you can take your caps off.
Take your caps off, yo. Because imagine, Jess, every single time starts a new message. Nope, take that shit off. All right. Nope, take that shit off. All right. Like, does it like hit different if it's low? I don't know, chat. I don't, I'm not. I'm not the one to answer these things. Let
It's
me.
very deliberate, I guess, if you're right, because I don't know how you do that. Everything lowercase.
Then she sends a screenshot showing that she's now inside the building. She says, I'm in the apartment, so either you see me right now or I'm knocking at every door. I know the area you said the apartment was. How could you do this? It's 1:30 a.m. and you expect me to believe you're not with a bitch.
You know what?
Okay.
This is the.
And you, this is why
Oh, chat.
you cannot talk about if you are a person and you have an ex, if you're dating someone, but you have an ex, especially with a child, you should not be talking about to your current spouse, especially if to your current partner, especially if they're not okay and you know they're crazy. You should not be telling people where the fuck they live. You should not be like, for this exact reason. Like people who are normal and you have a normal partner who just has normal shit going on, you could be like, "Oh yeah, Mike, you know, over conversation you will eventually learn that they live in a certain neighborhood or that you have a general sense of idea. Okay. If you do not have that type of relationship with your partner where they're normal, or if especially if they're not your boyfriend or not your girlfriend and you're just fucking this person, you should not be freely exchanging locations.
Yep.
Oh yeah, my baby mom lives in this building. My baby daddy lives in that building. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. I actually never had that thought before, but when I saw this, I was like, wait, but how does she know where to go? Why would you talk to this girl about where the fuck your kid, like, it's just, I don't know. Especially, I don't know. That's great. Keep
Shit is
going. I'm
crazy.
sorry.
It's crazy. It's fucking insane.
You never don't answer this much. Then she says, when it's flipped, I always answer. You're taking it too far. You're making me go crazy. Is this satisfying to you? I'm not leaving until I see you. You don't love me. You never did. That's why it's so easy for you to leave. I always stayed through everything and you would blow up my phone and threaten me and hurt me and I'd still be here. This is torture you're doing to me. I never once did this to you. You tell me you don't want me to die and this is driving me to that point. I promise you on my daughter, I won't be. She says, I'm here if I don't see you right now. Louis, I promise on my daughter, if I don't see you right now, I won't be here tomorrow.
So she's saying, yeah, I'm not gonna be here tomorrow. Now she doesn't mean in front of the apartment building, Jet. I think she means in life.
Yeah, she needs help. I mean,
Yeah,
the fact
this
that you
is.
have a daughter and you're willing to not be here for your daughter because some fucking guy won't come and see you, like that, you need to be in an institution and you need thorough fucking therapy because you can't be. I don't know. How long were they dating?
You know what, Jess? Not that long. I don't know what it is, but I don't think it's over a year. Over 2.
I don't know how to say this to people, but when someone shows you early signs of crazy, don't dismiss that. And it's not cute and it's not funny. I bet you she showed him crazy right after he fucked her the first time.
Bro,
Probably right before then, which is probably why he wanted to fuck her.
he definitely saw Love
She
Island.
crazy or she like
He
yeah.
definitely saw Love Island.
So
You knew this. You knew this bitch was good. You knew it. You saw the show, brother. You knew it.
yeah, you want to, but then that goes to show that you have issues to deal with someone like
And
this.
here's the thing. It's like
Dealing with someone like this says a lot about you. So you need
they
therapy
they
too,
they they
not just
like
her.
they like him crazy and hot, and she's a beautiful woman. with a body. They like that. They like that. I don't know
Any
why.
bitch out here can have a body. Like, literally, you need to stop. Girl, women are a dime a dozen. I hate to put it like that, but you need to stop. You could fuck another bitch that look just like her who ain't crazy.
Yep.
As you can see, those messages detail exactly what was in the restraining order request. The restraining order has been granted. Based on the text messages, it appears that Louis and Huda broke up over something she lied about, and she crashed out about it and showed up at the mother of his child's apartment and went as far as to getting into the building. The restraining order has been granted, so I will keep you guys posted on any upcoming court dates, and I will stay on top of this story for you. But I do hope that Huda gets the mental help that she desperately needs. Huda and Louis do appear to be back together since all of this drama has unfolded, because he just posted this on his Instagram earlier today. So I guess they made it.
And you see, and this is the problem.
This is the one she was threatening?
Yep. That was the man. That was the man.
He's
right
an
there.
idiot.
He's yeah.
He's an idiot. Well, you know what? He
Yeah.
needs help.
Yeah.
Because this is a psychological abusive relationship that he's in. So they clearly. But he wasn't on Love Island.
No.
I feel like you have to care about your life more than that. And you definitely have to care about your child's life more than some pussy. She's over here showing up at where your child lives, showing up at a place that you're not at. What do you think she's going to do with your kid? What do you think she wants to do with your ex?
Yeah, just talk. No. No.
Now, what if the ex carries and this bitch knocks on the door? You don't think she's going to shoot you in the fucking face to protect her kid? Are you on crack? Because that's what the fuck would happen.
Yeah, I don't know what state this was in. That's a great question.
It doesn't matter. Like, it just, you cannot roll up on people like that. That
Nope.
is dangerous and that is stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Like, to actually go there, it is one thing to threaten it. Oh, I'm going to go by your baby mom. But when you actually get in the car or you make a choice to go there, you've lost touch. You're willing to throw yourself in jail and possibly get yourself hurt to get this guy's attention. Like, there's nothing great about this guy and there's nothing great about you.
Yep.
That you guys should be going to such great lengths. This all could just be for clout. This could all just be hype they created. Like,
Yo, what a shame, yo.
people are desperate for fame and attention.
What a shame. We need to bring back shaming, and like hard shaming. Like
I think we've grown very thick-skinned to shaming because shame don't work no more. It takes like
when sponsorships need to go away, deactivation
I don't.
of
It takes
Instagrams,
money.
Accounts getting banned. Maybe that'll be good. Ban their accounts, both of them. Like, this is crazy. Like, you posting a picture of her after all this came out, you get banned too. Like, you're bugging. Daniel goes, I like my girls preferably not crazy. I can't be dealing with all of that. Why other men like crazy B words? Bitches. I don't know. Smooth brains. They just like bodies. Clock it.
Yeah, they just like bodies, but they're also not emotionally and mentally healthy themselves,
Oh,
which
not
is
even
why you would
close.
settle for something as crazy.
Yep.
Like a man who respects himself and
Just
cares for
look
his
at that,
family
like,
truly is not going to mess around with something like this.
my queen.
You just would not catch. He'd fuck something like this, but he wouldn't give that bitch another time of day after that. You wouldn't get his phone number. You wouldn't get nothing. You wouldn't know where anyone lives. None of that. So it's just like you need to be better about
my
it. Like,
queen. Yeah, your queen just threatened to off herself because you were at
and go
your
and probably do it in front of your fucking kid. Are you like whatever? Some people don't listen. Some people want the chaos. Some people want chaos.
Yeah, they do. Yep. Like, being a normal person
They wouldn't
is
survive
hard.
a post-apocalyptic.
Oh no, she'd be like, she'd go to the zombies, be like, so what? Like, you don't love me? You don't love me? Oh, you trying to kill me? Whoa, I'm just gonna do it myself. Like, what you talking about? You gonna do it to myself before you do it to me. Like, you running up on me like that. I don't even like you like that.
God, they need help.
Yeah. Yo, being normal is hard. You know? Like, because when we
I
see
think
shit
being
like
normal is
that, we're
hard. I
like,
think people
ew.
are not giving themselves time to be bored. Like you just need to sit there and not do nothing.
Be in a white
You are
room,
so
straight
distracted
jacket, bouncy
and
walls.
you just you have too much time. I don't know what it is, but people are starting to check out. I don't think it's hard to be normal. I think people want attention. It's an attention economy. People are broken and confused and desperate.
Morals and values need to come back in 2026. I'm keeping it like, where is our morals and values? Like, what? Like,
I don't know, but look, it's already March. Do you think it's coming? They're not. It's not coming.
imagine,
This year is already starting off as a terrible shit show.
imagine when this child of Huda becomes older and she has to go online and get ridiculed and bullied at school because her mom was a fucking crash out. Like, we have to start living
I
our
don't
lives
know.
for our future children. This is what we have to do. We have to live a life like they're here. Like, we got to be set the example that we're going to be
People
good people
don't
and honest
want to
people.
live like that. Okay, people want to do whatever they want. She probably was never ready to want to have a kid.
And she had him she
You
had her
know.
young, like 18, 19.
I mean, that has a lot to play in it, but still, I've known 18, 19-year-old girls who had babies and wasn't about to throw their life away.
Yep.
You know.
Forget about losing the plot. We've lost the standard. Facts, bro. They're losing recipes. Sorry. That was a Michael Irvin quote. You remember that? We're losing recipes, man. Yo, I'm gonna find that clip. That's actually so fucking funny.
Yep.
Michael Irvin, we losing recipes. We're losing recipes, man. It's that shit, man. We're losing recipes. Let me pull this up real quick. I got you right now, Jess. So that's what he would say about today's generation. He'd be like, this is what it is, bro. Like, y'all must have
That's
forgot.
what he
Like,
said.
they're losing the state. Like, what's going on here in this world, bro? Like, this can't be happening.
With today, the young ladies today, they're not learning from mom how to cook. We're losing recipes, and now we're going to lose Peter Manny's knowledge. You should.
One more time for the meme.
What's wrong with today? The young ladies today, they're not learning from mom how to cook. We're losing recipes, and now we're going to lose Peter Manny's knowledge. You should. This is what's wrong with today.
I like how he related to Peyton Manning at the end. He's like, that's how we're going to lose Peyton Manning's knowledge.
Terrible. It's terrible. It's like we don't have to lose recipes. You can learn the recipe.
Nah, that's not what he meant, son. He meant passing it down, bro. We losing it, bro. Losing it in translation, bro. We're losing it, dog. We're losing recipes.
Very misogynistic.
Yeah, very, very much so. Yeah. The women, they not going in the kitchen. They ain't learning how to cook. Like, come on, bro. Come on, son. I get it, you a unk, but like, bro, come on, son. Read the room, bro. Like, come on, son.
He said that like that's like a 10-year-old clip,
Yeah.
maybe more.
Daniel goes, facts. I know all of Nona's recipes. Facts. Facts, bro. Well, son, pass it down. My food stay good. Yo, that's facts, bro. We're losing recipes. Yeah, so that's gonna be my new vocal stem. You know.
And he said it with such oomph.
Yeah. They not learning from mom. They not learning how to cook with those recipes. I'm cooking all the food in the relationships, yo, Daniel. Listen, if any women are watching, Daniel is a single eligible bachelor. He will make sure that your daughters never lose a recipe.
Yes, Daniel is hospitable,
Very hospitable.
hospitable, and willing and well able.
And trust me, he has a cookbook. He has a notepad with a pen and paper.
He has tons of sauce he will give you for free.
For free. You know, first date.
I get them all the time.
Yeah.
Which I actually need to re-up.
I need my subscription to come back. Yeah. I need my fucking subscribe
I
and
have
save.
2 jars left. He gave me 4 the last time. I got 2 jars left. And then I need another 2 jar. I need to replace constantly.
There we go. We're gonna find Daniel a nice.
He literally has walls of jars of sauce.
He does have a wall of
Walls.
A wall of sauce. The leaning tower
Multiple
of sauce.
walls. It's a whole 4-room. It's a whole basement. And they're gonna make more sauce this summer. So we have to use it. We have to utilize
Bro,
it.
when you're in the
Danish
union,
has to get some sauce.
when you're in the union, shit's up right now. C'è la luna, mezze mare, mamma dere maradare.
You know, Daniel's having a great week.
Hey, it's
All
pasta
the
over
Italian
rice.
stars.
You know what I mean? When Italy beat Puerto Rico, it's pasta over rice. So, you know. But Daniel's gonna find a nice Puerto Rican Italian
pasta.
woman, and the recipes are gonna be so fire. The season is gonna go stupid. It's gonna be great. So God bless him. God bless you, Daniel, in the chat. God bless you. Now, I wanted to discuss something else that I'm kind of happy about. You know, as a new driver, I would drive on these NYC roads, and let me tell you, the amount of fucking potholes that I would see on a daily basis is fucking ridiculous. And the amount of times I've had to swerve and bend that corner, and fucking almost crash and pop a tire is a lot. So, Mom Donnie, or as some people call him, Mom Daddy, he's finally fixing these fucking potholes. And they said they filled more than 7,000. I was wrong, not 700. 7,000.
I was gonna say, I was
potholes.
like, 700 sounds very low for New York City.
Yeah.
I'm like, 700 in Manhattan.
Might be more. Might be more than that. Fills more than 7,000 potholes during weekend blitz. So, since Mamdani took office, NYC Department of Transit has fixed more than 50,000 potholes with an average response time around 2 days. That's pretty good. Additional pothole blitzes are planned for later this spring. NYC DOT will resurface 1,150 miles of roadway this year, ensuring our streets remain safe for all New Yorkers. Thank you, Jesus, because some of these roads.
Shout out to Zoran.
Finally. Keep it coming, bro.
Proving that you could get things done for people. You can literally make an everyday nuisance go away.
In less than a weekend.
Why does it take him? Why couldn't Eric Adams do this? Bloomberg, de Blasio, none of these people could get it together? What how? It's just fucking potholes. How does he get to do it? And everyone else, like, they can't act like they can't fix their fucking roads. Is it because he's actually using taxpayer dollars for taxpayers? The scary Muslim?
Never thought of it.
The scary Muslim is helping people? Oh my god. Is it a spell?
Yo, Jess,
Is he gonna put a spell on us?
before you keep going, you sounded like Sebastian Maniscalco there. I just wanted to acknowledge that. You're like, the scary Muslim? This guy is scary Muslim helping people. I mean, can you believe it? Can you believe it?
Like, it just shows that, oh wow, little things like that can be fixed. It doesn't have to be this way. You know, I don't know. It's fun. I would love to have known what he used to get it done that quick. Like, where did he pull the money from? Like, Was it from like a pork barrel project that somewhere some asshole in New York City government was like, yeah, I'll fucking throw $700,000, whatever how much it was, on some bullshit, something we can just pocket. And Zoran was like, yeah, fuck that. We're taking this back. Fill the fucking potholes.
Yeah.
Fill them up.
Mhm.
Fill them up.
Because
Something,
after
and it's
this
very
snow
smart.
and the salt and shit, yo, the roads have been so fucking dog shit. Dog shit.
They've
Third
been
world
dog
country
shit,
type of roads.
but
Third
look,
world.
it was smart to do it because one, like I said, it shows New Yorkers that you things can get done, simple things. Two, it's an immediate if you're a driver and your street has had this pothole for 20 fucking years, or it's been feeling like 20 years, and you don't have to worry about your tires anymore.
Oh my
You
god.
don't have to, and it's just smooth sailing.
Oh, it's nice.
That's something you feel right away. That's improvement you feel right away. So that's a benefit. And second and third, yeah, the sanitation during the snowstorm was a big fuck up. So he needed something. He needed to show that no sanitation. I got sanitation. I got things to help our roads. There's something I can do to counter to make you forget what happened in January. And fixing 50,000 potholes. I just don't understand why this couldn't be done before. Like, what was it that was stopping the city from fixing potholes? Potholes. Not paving thousands and thousands and thousands of miles of new streets and sidewalks. Just filling a fucking pothole. Thank you, Zoran, for actually showing that your taxes can actually go to something that's useful and not wasteful. Something you can feel as a New Yorker, especially someone who's driving.
Yep. Yep. You know.
I wonder what the scary Muslim's gonna do next. Is he gonna like help students?
Yeah,
Oh,
right. She's gonna do that. You know,
but
he's doing
he
it.
he was in some hot water. Oh no, we talked about this, didn't we?
With
He had
the
someone over for Ramadan.
was that really? Were people really upset about that?
I forgot his name, but he was a student who was arrested, I think, at Columbia for the Palestine protest.
Well, Mamdani's like a big supporter of Palestine and like protesting. So
Well, yeah, of course, but this person, who Trump basically tried to call a terrorist
but Trump
or
could
a
have
terrorist
fucking
supporter.
anybody ever. He literally pardoned all the
Trump is
January
protecting
6th.
pedophiles,
Literally
so I
pardoned
don't want to
people who were
hear.
January 6th. They literally did terrorism on the White House. He pardoned all of them. But
And
God
guess what? A
forbid.
lot of these January Sixers back in jail for doing some messed up pedophilic stuff.
Exactly, because they're fucking weirdos. If you
Trump is a
went to the
fucking
White
weirdo.
House on that day, you are a PDF file. That's what you are.
Oh, it was at the Capitol, but yeah,
The Capitol.
they started at the White House and then they marched down to Capitol.
Unreal, dude.
But yeah, no, this man hangs out with pedophiles.
Now I will say
So who gives a
Zoran.
fuck who
He
Zoran has over?
he
A student who was protesting, practicing the First Amendment. You guys forgot about that? I swear, some people do not want to be American. You don't belong here. You don't belong here if you don't believe in free speech. You don't belong here. Like the right to protest. This kid didn't break no fucking laws. This person didn't physically hurt anybody.
Mhm.
This person didn't make any threats. This person was simply stating that they care about Palestine. Sticking up for people who were getting bombed and all types of shit was going down. So it's
Mhm.
like, and then his wife Rama was in some controversy because she liked some post after October 7th. And I'm like, do you see the post that our president picks up there? He vomits nastiness, hate, poison, lies, straight up lies. And you're worried about her liking a post?
Yeah.
It's like you guys don't have moral authority to stand on. You have to understand that. Your party is being led by pedophiles. Full stop. And the Democrats, they can burn in hell too for that. If there's anyone on the Democrat or on the left side trying to hate for you can get the fuck up out of here. You need to go join the MAGA.
Yep.
Get the fuck up out of our tent. Like seriously.
Amen. Amen to that. Yep. And now, Jess, we're gonna move on because there is a documentary that me and you are going to be watching, and I have the trailer pulled up here. It's called Into
Why
the
don't we watch
Manosphere.
it, Dory?
Excuse me.
Why don't we like live? You don't want to watch it like stream and watch it,
I'm not
or
taking
you
that.
want to watch it
I'm
separately?
not taking that risk, chat. I'm not taking that copyright risk. Ah, respectfully for the
People do it
channel.
all the time. It's a video.
I'm not taking that risk. Just not doing it. Just not doing it. Sue me.
We need to
Don't
find
shoot
out
me,
more information
officer.
because people do it all the time.
Don't sue me. Don't shoot me, officer. I'm not taking that risk on copyright. I'm not fucking around with Netflix. I'm not fucking around with big corporations. Nope. Nope. I'll play the trailer, and that might even be a little much. They, you know how these
It's
companies, if they can try to get your shit, you know what? If you are trying to make money, if you are trying to do something with their content, they could take it down. But let me pull this up.
We're not monetizing anything, but keep going.
But still, they could, they could take it down. They could do whatever they want. It's technically their content, so if they want it down, they will have it down. But this is the official trailer. Louis Theroux, I think he's French. He's like a British French. I don't know what Theroux. That's how you say his name. He's actually like a really well-known documentarian. Apparently, my Beanish knew about him. I didn't. Beanish know everything. She's so smart. And this documentary is called Inside the Manosphere. Now, for those who have been in just living normal life, you have no idea what this dumb, stupid concept is of a manosphere. You're like, what is this even? I live a normal life, right? So these people who are online personas, they basically try to be hyper masculinity, traditionalist masculinity, but it's rooted in misogyny and it's rooted in the hatred of women. I truly believe that. And yeah, we're gonna watch this trailer, and me and Jess are gonna watch it. So let's just preview what we're gonna.
I normally train a little bit earlier in the day. I like to start my day off working out,
Who are
doing
you
hard
talking
things.
to?
What, do I not talk to this? Don't talk to him. Talk to you.
We're not on social media now. What would you say is the message?
I coach boys how to make money,
Wow, this is a nice spot.
how to be outside the system, how to be proper guys.
Shut up or nut.
Would you see me that way? Did you look at my arms?
The stature's not saying too much.
I was entering
guy
the
looks like Patrick
Manosphere,
Mahomes.
a wild frontier of streamers whose behavior is reshaping the culture.
People ask me why Miami, and I tell them because if it was 120 years ago, I'd be on a horse on the way to California to dig for gold.
Okay, so that guy his name is Jason. I think his name Jason Waller or something like that.
I think I've seen him on someone's podcast.
Yeah, these guys, they're cringe. So when we watch this, Jess, a lot of cringing is gonna happen. So I just want you to know that. But we'll continue with this trailer.
Whose appeal has proved
That's Sneeko. You know who Sneeko is, right?
Yeah, I know who Sneeko is.
There he is. Internet persona, weird fucking guy. Respectfully, yeah, he's a person. In the
irresistible to hordes of young fans. 15 is probably like your main demographic.
No, it isn't.
They hear that content, they think it's acceptable.
What have I done?
I'm doing it for money. I don't care about...
The morality of it.
I'm not living for other people. I'm living for myself.
Yeah. Bring back shame. More than shame. I think we need more than shame.
Well, they're entertainers, and this is their form of entertainment.
Daniel
this is
goes-
their form of producing entertainment.
Daniel goes, when are we watching this? So, Daniel, we are going to be watching this.
I'm gonna try and watch it tomorrow.
I'll probably watch it tomorrow. It's on Netflix. And then either Thursday or Friday, we are going to commentate on what we watched. And, just have a fun old time about what we watched.
The mother of my children, she doesn't talk to other men.
We don't cross into each other's lane.
Stings, huh? You seem upset by it. You seem upset by it.
Do you consider yourself
Oh,
a
God.
misogynist?
I love women and actually.
This guy, Byron motherfucking Gaines.
He needs help. I
He
hate
is
this.
a
No, I don't hate.
he is a white supremacist apologist. He is one of the worst people on the internet. He's very disingenuous. He doesn't live the life that he says. And he had his first girlfriend in his 30s. And for him,
But now we know why.
for him, that's awful. Because you want to level up. Oh, you gotta level up. You had it. Your first girlfriend was in your 30s, bro, and then she left you for another.
But this
man.
explains why. Some people are late bloomers, got it. But some people, no, people don't like you for a reason. But now we know why it's been till his 30s, not because of it. It's just because of how he is.
Daniel says I might be off work tomorrow, so if we want, we can comment on it tomorrow. That would be interesting. I'll see though, because maybe I can't get to it tomorrow. Maybe I got a busy day, but I should be able to get to this. It's only hour 30, so I'll check back in with you. I'll check back in.
Understand them.
You think you know better than they do?
They want a guy that can lead them and dominate them.
Got anything to say to the live, Thoreau?
Not really. Do you think Satanists are running the world?
Absolutely.
They talk about misinformation on the internet. This is what they're talking about.
I'm raw, I'm not a puppet, I'm not controlled. I don't do this bullshit editing that you guys do, because I'm real.
Are you getting triggered?
You're real fucking stupid. Sorry, I just had to say that. March 11th, and it is dropped. It dropped, Chad. It dropped. It's here. And yeah, so I just wanted to share that with you because when I saw that, and apparently, after this whole documentary came out, some of these guys didn't even know who the guy was, but they accepted an interview with them.
Because they want to talk about their stuff.
And they clout. They will talk to anybody about anything relating to them. It's egotistical, money hungry, weirdos that are just like rooted in hatred, just rooted in awfulness. So, yeah, we're going to be watching that. Me and Venus, we're gonna watch it together, but we don't have time. She's also gonna be in Canada, so that's awesome for her. And yeah, so I'm gonna watch it. Jess is gonna watch it. Daniel might even watch it. There you go. We're gonna get the fucking holy trifecta in here, chat. So that could be really fun. So yeah, we're gonna shit on guys who are shitty. I'm ready to have a good time. That's gonna be me. So that's all I have for today. Jess, is there anything else that we want to touch on before we get the fuck on out of here?
No, I don't think so.
No? Well, all right.
Think about the apocalypse and how you'll survive it.
Okay, how would I survive the apocalypse?
Which we really didn't even get into.
That's because we started
And how
talking
we would
about
actually survive it.
We started talking about specific zombies and like other theological theories. How I would survive it. All right, power goes down. Boom, streams off. Right, it's dark as fuck in here. The first thing I'm doing, my phone's at 97%, putting my fucking flashlight on,
Ooh.
turning everything off. Right. The next thing I'm doing is I'm not grabbing anything that is electronic. I'm grabbing Blistex. I'm grabbing lotion. I might be grabbing, obviously, some outerwear, some hoodies, some pants. Get a duffel bag with me. Try to keep it light though, because I'm gonna be moving around. This shit is crazy. And maybe take a blanket, like a small blanket in there. Maybe a towel. I don't know, and just grab any food that I can. Any food that I can from the fridge. And the first thing I'm doing, I'm going to the gas station that's right next to me, and I'm clearing that bitch out. Clearing it out. They can't see me. It's dark, right? So they ain't going to see me.
Well, everyone's going to be running to the gas station. That's if you would have to bum rush and break in because they'd probably close right away.
But I'm going to be quicker than them. because I'm speedy. I only got a little Duffy. They gonna have their whole fucking family with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, So I'm gonna be there. So I'm gonna hit up the gas station, then I'm gonna hit up the supermarket, then I'm gonna hit up the other gas station. I'm gonna just try to get as many non-perishable items as I possibly can, and then I'm gonna just run away and hide somewhere for a little bit, catch my bearings, be like, okay, what the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? Maybe like fight a raccoon somewhere because it's fucking dark as shit. They're gonna be all over the road, all the rats. Ugh,
It's
you know what I mean?
stupid.
Might have to kill a rat or two, and then I would just trudge my way to water. I don't know where, close there. Maybe go up to the Brooklyn Bridge or something and see what the fuck I could do over there. And I don't know, because all the boats are gonna be down too, so you gotta walk over the bridge.
But we're in Brooklyn, so we can go through Long Island, can't we?
Yeah, Long Island's just a fucking trek though. Like if I had to walk to downtown
Because I'm
Brooklyn, it's
trying to
so
think, how do
easy.
we can get out of New York City
Oh
without
shit,
having
what
to
about my
go
girlfriend?
via
Fuck.
water.
Okay, my girlfriend's with me, right? So my girlfriend's with me, so that's extra baggage, right? So the first thing I'm telling her to do is leave everything that will not be fucking necessary. You don't need a laptop, you won't have power. You won't need anything else. You don't need anything that is unnecessary in an apocalypse is
Well, you would
unnecessary.
be keeping your you would carry something because you would be hoping for power to come back on. So you would carry a battery charger.
Would I
You would
though? Would
carry.
would I would I try and anticipate
Well,
things
this
coming
is
back
when.
on?
So this is when you need. You didn't mention a first aid kit. I actually have a first aid kit.
I don't have a first aid kit, so no.
You need to invest in batteries and
I
a
I got
radio.
some batteries. Well, I know
But you
exactly
need
where
like
to
a
get a radio.
radio,
I
an
know.
AM
Oh,
radio.
AM? No, I'm not. I don't
Because
know.
well, you can order one now from Amazon. You just need a radio, battery powered radio. So in case it ever does go out, you can
Yo,
just plug in the
what was the
radio. You
show you
can put the
named
batteries in the
again?
radio.
Yo, is this Doomsday
Revolution.
Preppers, yo? Yo, we prepping.
Let's prepare. So I always think about like, food and medicine. I think my fear of being caught in a post-apocalyptic event like of any sort is medicine. We will be put back in times when human beings would die from like a cut or like you scrape yourself and you can get infection. You burn yourself and you can get infection, like drinking dirty water or just not filtered water, getting the flu, the cold, getting like diarrhea. Like I would run to like a Rite Aid or a Walgreens and I would stock up on the medicine. I just have a fear of medicine, like a fear of getting sick and something like
I
that.
also
Like
I have a
I have no
Walgreens
fear
right
of
over
getting.
here. I have a Walgreens. That's what's up. Yo, we hitting up all the spots, bro. All the spots.
But another thing that's not like necessarily post-apocalyptic, but very dangerous, like if war were to break out on homeland, like a civil war, I would have to go. We would have to find TS. I would find someone like TS
Yeah. Yeah.
because she's locked and loaded, former military,
Mhm.
so she would know what to do.
Yep. 100%. Yeah. Yeah, you're exactly right. But you know what? I'm gonna come up with a couple things, or like at least a more concise plan. I'm gonna write it out, and then I'm gonna bring it to us on
We
Thursday
need to
or
do our
Friday.
research and get ready.
Yo, I'm ready,
First of all,
bro. Beef
we
jerky,
need to get a Swiss
a
Army
knife.
knife. You need to get guns, or you at least need to know how to shoot. Because even if you
Oh,
don't have a gun, you need to know
yo,
how to
you
shoot.
want
So
to
we
see
need
how
to
I
go to
shoot?
the
You want to
shooting
see how I
range.
shoot? You want to see how I shoot? You want to see? You want to see how I shoot? So right, this is my gun. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom,
The worst
boom.
way to shoot
Boom,
someone.
boom, boom. What's up? Boom, 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 boom. Drive by. Boom, 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 boom,
I
boom.
would probably wait a few days before I would like head out, because I would want to see. I mean, a lot of people are gonna leave, and then I would like scavenge hunt.
A lot of
And
DIY
just
shit
like,
too.
oh yeah, you would have to get back in touch. We would get back in touch with our instincts within a few weeks. You would be a ravaged
Also,
animal.
Ain't nobody paying
because
rent. I ain't
well,
paying no.
there's no electricity,
I ain't
so
paying no
there's no
fucking
money
rent.
to be exchanged. Especially if all your money, if you don't have cash, you're fucked.
Oh no.
So,
We're all cooked.
but there's no electricity, so it's like, what is the point of cash?
That is true.
What is the point of? You would go back to like a barter system
Guys, I got
where it's
everything
like,
that we need. Everything that you named, Jess, I got. Whew, yo, we're going to fucking Daniel's house, bro. We're living in Daniel's house, bro. That's where we're going. Yo, Daniel's gonna be like, yeah. What do you guys want? Want pasta? What's up? I got the sauce right here. This
there's
shit
no electricity.
should never go
Oh
bad.
wait, you don't need it though. You need to, well, Daniel, you need to know how to start a fire. Well, he has a grill.
You think he don't know how to start a fucking fire? C'è la luna, mezza mare, mamma
That
delle
doesn't mean he knows how to start a fire because he's Italian. No, you know there's courses we can take,
It's a mia
survival
mozzarella,
courses.
mamma did the dazza do. Like
I'm
he,
serious.
yo, brick oven pizza is them. Brick oven, that's them, yo. They know how to fucking put the fire in, bro. You know what they doing, bro.
Well, you would have to collect matches and lighters.
And Daniel said he does know how to start a fire. We're fucking lit.
I don't think Daniel knows
Literally,
how to start. I don't believe that.
Daniel will look at us and be like, all right, guys, this is what I need from you. I just need you to not fucking be stupid today. Okay? Can you do that? Can you not be fucking illiterate dumbasses today?
You would have to. Then at some point, you'd have to like break into the library and like get books on health.
Yeah, keep knowledge
Because you would have to
alive.
read how to do things. You would have to learn how to do things that you can't do anymore unless you fucking meet a doctor.
Yeah.
Or like a scientist or like an engineer, people who can fix things.
Also,
when there's a problem.
you know what I hate in those shows? In those shows that they be having? Why the fuck do they have children? Why do they
you
get
mean?
pregnant?
Because
Why?
human beings have sex. That's okay.
No,
that's
this
stupid.
is post-apocalyptic. We're not fucking.
You think that, but there's nothing left to do once that happens. You understand?
So-
There's a reason why people
Yo,
still.
Yo, how do people?
people-
Yo, come on, son. Like,
What do you mean? How
you get in the mood when you got zombies knocking at the door? Like, come on, son. That's crazy. That's crazy. Am I lying?
Because your body is looking for one escape. Your mind's looking for escape. Your body's looking for pleasure.
I could never.
If you meet someone you're attracted to, and they're attracted to you, and if you are immediately like in a safe space, despite zombies being outside, if you're in a bunker,
I could never.
and that's how the human species have
Daniel
been
goes-
creating for
Daniel goes, it's
centuries.
post-apocalyptic. We fucking.
Exactly.
Lewis, you wrong on
Exactly.
that
There's
one.
nothing-
I'm not doing that. I don't know. I look for
Lewis
me.
is totally going to be doing it.
I don't know. I'm not.
Lewis is going to be doing
No,
it.
I don't know how
You're gonna be
people.
doing
I
it.
don't know how people like in those shows because like
your body
on-
doesn't shut off.
Bro, once you bring
What
a
is wrong with
baby into
you?
that the equation, everything gets fucked up. Now you gotta raise a kid. You gotta fucking
But Lewis,
you
that's
gotta
how
give
people.
birth.
But how do you
gotta
think you
give
got
birth.
here? How do you think you got here? People
Not
had
with
kids
me,
during
bruh.
terrible times,
Not with
during
me,
war,
bruh.
during slavery,
Not
during
with me, bro.
famine.
I ain't doing that shit, bro.
You're such an idiot. Then you would probably. Then
Not
you
with me,
better
bro.
hope you don't run into another beautiful person out there in the wild, because you will.
Never.
And you're a man, and you're a straight man, so knock it off with the bullshit. Your dick
girlfriend
is
is
not
the
going to
only
stop
beautiful
working.
person, bro. I don't know what y'all talking
And
about.
exactly, she's going to want to keep doing it.
Yo,
You
chill
guys
out.
will find
You're not bugging.
condoms. You'll get into the rhythm method. And worst comes
Nope.
to worst, you're going to have a baby. Because women have had
Castrated.
babies before with no
Castrated.
electricity, with
Ooh,
no medicine.
castration.
That's how you got
Ooh,
here.
Castration, castration.
You're going to cut your dick off? Are you
castration,
stupid?
Castration, castration.
So Lewis is going to cut his dick off.
Bro, there's no power coming back, bro. I'm not bringing a kid into this world. You bugging? The fuck? Fuck I look like, bro. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all say. I don't give a fuck if I'm wrong. They're
You're
bugging.
stupid.
Jess, if you were to have a kid
You
in
are
a post-apocalyptic world, I'm leaving you, son.
I
That's
wouldn't.
crazy. I'm not staying with a child, bro. Like, I'm not doing that shit, bro. Having a kid in normal life is already, like, some shit. Imagine having it in
What
a
I'm trying to tell
post-apocalyptic-
you,
That's
what I'm
crazy.
trying to tell you is that human beings have already had. That's how you got here.
Yo,
is
God
that
bless
the
them, yo.
species kept fucking no matter the
Yo,
circumstances.
God
We
bless
did it
them.
during ice ages,
God bless them.
heat waves, hurricanes, tornadoes, volcano eruptions,
Yo,
civil war,
hey
international
Jess,
war,
hey Jess,
nuclear.
Jess,
People have babies no
Jess.
matter what.
God
You're not
bless
gonna
them.
stop.
God bless them, but that shit ain't finna be me. Let me tell you, I ain't finna be
You're
one
gonna
of
be the
them.
first one, Lewis.
First off, that's not true.
You're gonna be the first one.
That's not true. No, that would not be me. I can't. Yo, son, bringing a kid into the world when we get money is hard. Like, imagine no money. Like, come on, son. I gotta
But the
fucking.
thing is, there's
It's
no
crazy.
money for anyone, so that's not money's not something you have to worry about.
And
You
I
literally
and
have
I
to worry
and
about
I ain't
everyday
finna be the
things.
dumb one to bring an extra reason to like you know what I'm saying? Like this is
I'm
crazy.
telling you, you probably would,
I wouldn't.
because you're a man and you're not.
I wouldn't.
You would have then
You
you would
wanna know
have to
why?
cut your dick off,
Wanna know why?
Lewis.
Because I'm a smart man. A smart man
You're
with
not.
discipline. Smart man with discipline. Okay? In a post-apocalyptic world, I'm not gonna be the first one. You're lying. You can lie to yourselves all you want. Because you this is funny. Ha ha
Lewis.
ha. You know me. Ha ha. No, I'm not. That's not happening. No, not even close. Like, not even fucking close. Like, come on, son. Come on, son.
Okay.
We're about to fucking die.
Daniel, we're gonna
I had to stab a zombie today, and you think I'm fucking getting it up? Come on, son. That's crazy.
you will get it up.
Bugging. Can never.
Men, do you know
Those men.
that
Don't say
during
no.
war
I'm not a part of
times,
that. Those men.
men would
bro.
get excited after war, after killing
Those
someone?
men. Those men. Those men. Lewis is going to chemically castrate Link in Begonia. Yeah, I'm going the Don route. I'm gonna be like, wait, what's that? Like I'm going the Don route in Begonia. Oh, are you sure about that? Well, yeah, Don. Like, come on. Like, you know, the world is full of aliens. Like, come on, Don. Like, why wouldn't you? And he was right all along, bro. So I ain't doing that shit, bro. I'm not having no fucking child, bro. Having a kid in this world already is bad, yo. Imagine fucking
If you
bringing it
say
into
so.
a post-apocalyptic.
so.
I could die at any time, bro. I'm not leaving her with that fucking
Yes,
pregnant
anyone
mess.
can die
Yo.
at any time.
I'm not leaving her with that, yo. That's crazy. Come on, son.
You're
Bugging.
good luck.
Bugging. Y'all could do that. Just go ahead, bro. I ain't finna be there. I'm just letting you know that. It's crazy. I ain't dealing with your kid. Bugging. Like how you gonna be in a post-apocalyptic world and have potential like baby daddy, baby mama issues? Like that's crazy. Like imagine that. That's crazy.
People have been doing it for 60,000 years.
That's
for however long
them,
we've been
Jess.
alive.
That's them. That's them.
There's no such thing as them. You're
That's
part of the
them.
species, you
That's
fool.
them. But
You're part of the species.
hey, Jess, in this hypothetical world, it ain't finna be me. That's all I'm saying. It ain't finna be me. I ain't finna do that
Okay,
shit.
since it's
Come on, son.
hypothetical, I'll give it to you.
Yeah, I'm
Since
not
it's
do-
hypothetical.
Come on, son.
Because in real life, that wouldn't be true. But in hypothetical terms, you're okay.
Oh,
You
in
can
real life,
be
that shit would be
celibate.
true too. Come on, son. I'm not doing that. Like, what are we talking about? Like, yo, son, childcare sometimes it wasn't free in New York before Zoran came in, son. Imagine I have to fucking teach that shit.
You won't need childcare,
Son,
dope. Everyone is watching their
Son,
own
I gotta
kids. The
give,
world
I
is
gotta
ended.
give
There's
birth.
no-
Shorty gotta give birth to a child with no hospital, son.
They used to do it all the time. What is
That
wrong with
was
you?
them. I'm me. I'm only talking about me. I only know hospitals, bro. I only know hospitals, bro. Y'all bugging. All y'all, son. Y'all could do that. Y'all could go get your rocks off somewhere over there and then
It's
have
just
like
funny
10 kids
the
to
people,
repopulate,
it's
bro.
the ones who say that they'll never do it are the ones that end up doing it.
Hey,
That's
Jess,
the funny
you want to
thing.
know
In
something?
all
Hey,
circumstances.
Jess, you want to know something? I'm not a hypocrite. I ain't doing that shit. When I say I'm not
We'll
going to do
see.
something, I'm not going to do it. Like, I'm
Now
just
I
not.
purposely want the world to end because I want to see you with 3 kids. That's what's
Ugh.
gonna happen.
Son, I don't even know if I'm having 3 kids in a great world. Like, damn, son, that shit is crazy, son. Imagine in a world where I can't fucking get clean water consistently. That's fucking wild. Like, what am I doing, bro?
You will find the clean water source.
Bugging.
That's
I'm
how you
never doing
survive.
that. I'm not having children in a post. That's crazy. So every time I see those on shows, I'm like, oh no, you're making a bad decision. Like you're making a bad decision. Like, cause you know this is gonna be a problem later down the line.
I never think that way. I just feel like, well, duh, of course, because human beings just don't work like that.
And you know what?
So,
Good for you for giving them grace. I don't. I'm like, you dumb fucks. Now you got to do it with a baby. That's your problem. Look at
I
you.
mean, it's not easy. Of course, it makes things worse and makes things harder. But the truth is, like I said, just human beings are human beings. Most human beings are going to have human being behaviors, including sex, no matter what type of world it's in.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, if we talk about humans, yes. But if we talking about me,
Are you a dog?
hold
Of course
on,
I'm talking
Jess.
about
Hold
humans.
on. If we're talking about human race as a whole, yes. But as a single human being in this hypothetical, no, no. No, I'm not going to be a part of that statistical number. I'm just not. Like, what are we
Okay,
doing?
okay.
Like, fuck. I gotta fucking kill a zombie every fucking day. You like, what are we talking about? You're
You
gonna,
mean, but what if it's not a zombie world? What if it's just, people got sick and died? There's
bro,
no zombies. No one's coming after
bro. I'm
you.
not doing that. Still, any post-apocalyptic world, I ain't doing that shit. Like, come on, son. Like, what are we doing, bro? Come on, son. Like,
But you would have to rebuild the world. But just because it's
who's
a
me? Yo,
post-apocalyptic one,
yo? If I was the one, bro, come on, son.
you will be part of a collective.
Nah, bro.
You would find a settlement, and you guys will find a way to make civilization again. That's what would really happen. Is once the world actually ended, whoever is left will eventually rebuild another society.
No.
You just wouldn't go off into like oblivion unless there's like 5 people left. But
Lewis, you're
once
gonna
people
hate
start
the Walking
finding
Dead,
each
son.
other,
Oh, are they having a lot of kids on The Walking Dead? Oh, I'm gonna hate that shit. I'm like, all of them are gonna be retarded. Ooh, I almost said the word. All of them are gonna be stupid. So yeah. All right, that's gonna do it for us. It's 12 midnight, so we're gonna go. And thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys for our little ramble there. And we appreciate you guys. Take care. And yeah, Jess.
have babies in post-apocalyptic times,
Fair enough.
or don't, or
Fair
don't,
enough. Or don't. Yeah.
or don't.
Or don't. Just don't.
They
do
may
it.
come out mutant-like if it's nuclear fallout, but
Shawty gonna get ripped in half trying to give birth to this fucking alien